Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Kay here, wishing you all a very lovely day. I am here today to share some makes in August. It's a little something that I do. My regular subscribers will know that I try and come on twice a month with something that I've made. It's not earth-shattering, it's nothing new. It's just things that have caught my eye whilst watching YouTube or something. Now, last time I came on, I shared these faux specimen cards, and I did say at the time it's a Sue Wilson die, and I said at the time that I would probably make some cards or some such with it rather than just leaving it with the specimen cards for the die. And so for those that don't do Christmas, midsummer or mid to late summer, please look away, but do come back. What I made using the same die are these rather lovely Christmas cards. It's not something that I would normally do, I have to say. I'm very much keep Christmas in December. But I had all the dies here to make all the little centre pretties on the card, and just also found this Christmas paper quite close to hand, which is a pad from the works that is a long time old, so there's nothing new. I cut out, as you can see, the little embellishments here using the silver mirror board, and it does lend itself to this kind of thing really well. You see the aperture cut around the oval here, and then the punch that goes around and gives that lovely lacy edge. I just think it makes a very nice card. So that was the first one I did. I then went on to make snowflakes and Christmas trees. I didn't make a lot. I didn't do my usual huge batch cook because, like I say, I really don't do all this early season stuff as a rule. But you know, I've done it and now I'm sharing it with you. This is the single aperture, all made with the same background, and you know, they are really quite effective. This one opens up in the portrait style, and all I've done is used the same card from the outside of the card to cover the workings behind the little oval aperture there. And then I did a completely different take on it and used the cream card, and then cut out the another piece of that paper to go over the central island there, and I think that again is equally effective. I used the blue denim distress ink to go around the edges, albeit very lightly, but hopefully you can see that it just marries up the cream card with the central island there. So that concludes, and I might go on and do some more cards and stuff with the die. It really does depend what catches my eye next, but I did want to, oops, hit the tripod, sorry. I did want to share these little things with you just to let you see another side to the Sue Wilson die. So I'll put that over there slightly out of the way and widen out a tad, because now I have some GI Kerr inspired little bits and pieces. I'll do the floating pockets first. These are paper, well, I don't know, G calls them paperclip embellishments, floating pockets. So you've got your paperclip on the back, you've then got areas to pop little decorative bits or ephemera into. So you've got a pocket there, excuse me, you've got a pocket in between the two areas, and then you've got a larger pocket there. Oh, I do beg your pardon. But that gives you some lovely little tuck spots to put into a journal. And if you then, I've got a little booklet thing here that I started somewhere. I'll try and show how it looks in situ. So this would be the start of your journal perhaps, and then that would come in that way and just sit on the page wherever you wanted it to be, and depending upon where you place the paperclip obviously is the side that your little embellishment would end up decorating. So that's that one. Let's see if I can put one on the inside of this, and it goes there. The reason you leave a tiny little bit of your paperclip showing here is so that you can add a little dingle dangle to it of your choice, which I've not actually got round to making, but I thought they were really, really lovely and so effective, not large enough to change the overall shape of your journal by making it too chunky, or indeed a card. Instead of putting a written message in, you could always pop a little message in like that to fill the gap. And I've made various sizes using, again, more scraps from my artymaze collection. There is one using the specimen card papers, and I've just added numbers, some shredded linen there on the bottom to pretty it up. They're dead plain on the back, as you can see, but clearly the larger you make the pocket, the bigger your ephemera can be to go inside. They've all been inked around the edge. There's another one using the freebie. Oh, I do beg your pardon. From artymaze that she did her July challenge with. Really, really lovely papers. And another one. And I just, you know, decorated with little offcuts and bits and pieces that were floating around. That's half a butterfly there, some more of the linen, a little ticket thing, and again you can just put inside oh, I do apologise, whatever you like on the inside. And this is a Christmas one. Again, these are all from artymaze digital kits, and this one would then be a left hand sorry, a left hand deposit on your page. So I'll leave you looking at those while I just grab a drink in an effort to stop this stupid cough. Okay, back again. Now, the other thing I wanted to share with you is also from GI Kerr. Just to flip back to these, G does a very, very lovely tutorial on these, and essentially it is made from copier paper, and then you line it with whatever DSP you want to use and fold it. Easy, easy, easy little pockets. I don't think I've got... Basically, you would use half an A4 sheet of paper. I don't think I've got any here, but this is close to it, even though it's card. So you can do it with card as well. But basically, you get the size of paper that you've got hanging around. It doesn't have to be precise in any shape or form, and then you fold it over so that you have a long fold like that, and then you fold up from the bottom round your corners if you want to, decorate with your DSP as you please. And then you have, once you've anchored that edge down with a very fine line of glue, you actually have 1, 2 and 3 little tuck spots that you can use in whatever you feel happy. But that is essentially how you put them together. The rest, as always, is in the decoration and the papers that you use to complete your individual project. It may be that you want to put some jelly plate papers or something of that nature on them, but it is a lovely little versatile clip. I have just put a 1-inch round circle on the back here, placed my paper clip and anchored the back side of the paper clip onto the back of the little pocket, so then it can't go anywhere. It's as safe as houses, and it will let you use it over and over again, you know, and it will withstand being taken off the page, refilled and put back onto a page again. So that is those. And then finally, GI Kerr has recently put a beautiful cat kit on her Etsy store, and I just fell in love with it. I love all furry animals, I have to say, but cats and dogs particularly. And so I got the kit, and this is just a 1.5 pages, I guess, that I've taken from the kit itself, and it is all cat related. I've put a little bit of string down here, you can see the little cat. I've added a little leaf transfer, one of those rub-on affairs, and it says his big bright eyes and silky fur, he comes to sit with a gentle purr. And I just thought that was so lovely. Underneath the top bit then, which is why I've got the 2 grommets here, is a faded out image of a cat with really, really striking eyes. It's a shame to cover it, but on its own I feel it just needs a little bit something. So I took some of the word images and cut them out. I'm just looking to see if I can find the sheet. Cut them out, applied them then to card, and then cut them out again. And this is another sheet from the kit, and you'll see you've got all the words there: feline, tabby, perfect, fur, paws, and then these little token words here. Those are the ones that I used just to make an extra feature on top of the tag. Now it's clear on the back, I've not put anything on it at all. I don't think I want to, because it would sit just into a pocket quite nicely. So that was the first one, but I love the imagery. I just think it is absolutely beautiful. Then there's a lovely little tabby here. This is my heart's desire. I used to have a grey tabby called Crystal because she had little silver bits running through her fur, and I just love the tabby, I really, really do. Again, there's a secondary cat in the background, very much faded out. I took a little of the finger pulls here and added that, and then layered up the tag over the 2 extra layers there. Another little saying: while the cat's away, the mice will play. Very cat orientated truisms there. And just went on to decorate in a very, very similar way, but you know, if it were for the purposes of a journal, the imagery is sufficient to make it look, and the wordage clearly is sufficient to make it look very different in its own right. And then the third one, I loved this one. What greater gift than the love of a cat? And then it says, my cat, her whiskers and her velvet paws, her silky fur and withdrawn claws, bright eyes and silky fur, he comes to sit with a gentle purr. My cats, they love to sleep all day, and when they wake, it's time to play. How very true is that? You know, G either absolutely adores cats, has had cats, has a cat, I don't know, but she's captured some wonderful sentiments there around our little feline friends. So I've used more of the burlap ribbon at the top just to put these two little bits together, and then I just had a little bit more of my crochet string there which tied the top knot, and I just wanted to make it look fulsome and as if the cat has just wandered off and left it in a higgledy-piggledy. Another little finger pull here, and I put on another of the little leaves. I just like the look of it. It's transparent, so it doesn't detract from any of G's digital work there. But if you like cats, I will leave a link to G's channel. You can go along to her channel and then pick up on the link to her Etsy store, and you will see the kit there in all its glory as a new edition. The colours are all really muted, as they are here, so it does lend itself to quite a neutral kit. If I show you a few more of the, I haven't got it all here, I've printed it all out, but I don't want to make this exclusive because I do know that G has her own design team, so I don't want to steal their thunder, so to speak. But this is another of the sheets, and another, look at that one, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I don't know where G's found the images, but they really are rather lovely. Look at that one, isn't it just beautiful? I am very biased, I have to say. For people that don't like cats, this will do nothing for you at all, but I just love them. I think they're wonderful creatures. I'll do one more for you, but that is just a little snippet from the kit. There are other pages readily available within that I'm sure you would be able to do some very lovely things with. So it was worth sharing with you. I hope you've enjoyed the projects that I've brought to you today. I will, in a matter of time, come back and share some other makes for August before the month is done, hopefully. And it does depend on what catches my eye, obviously. So happy crafting, everyone. Stay well, stay safe, and I will be talking to you again soon. Bye bye for now.